All right, Chris, we're heading into our last series of our
hold on.
minor league
I got
first
something to
season.
say.
I
got some beef.
Okay, you go for it.
I got some beef. You want to know who my beef is with?
Who?
All right. Troy Tulowitzki. You're
Yep.
batting .251. You're 33 years old. You're past your prime. You have one stolen base. You're an MLB starter.
70.
Alcides Escobar on the bench hitting .231. You're in the majors. Meanwhile, we got our boy Rusty Cannon. We'll come to the left there. .391 batting average. Wonder what all these other shortstops in this league have in common?
Less than that.
None of them are hitting .391. None of them.
It's almost like
Most
they're
of them
playing
are
against
hitting
harder
300.
pitchers or something.
Nope. Rusty Cannon, he adapts for everyone.
And we're on a downswing right now.
Yeah, I mean, we're only hitting .391.
Yeah. But yeah, we're heading into that last series, Chris. So I just have one word of advice for you.
Yeah.
Don't fuck it up.
I kind of started saying that with him.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of like...
It's fantastic. It's fantastic. No, I didn't realize obviously, we're still talking about RuPaul's Drag Race. I mean, I'm always down for some Pilates, but calisthenics here is probably better. Doing the wiggle worm. I didn't realize that was like a thing that existed until one day my sister was home for, it was either like Christmas or like or the summer or something. She came home sometime last year, and she was just like, we went over to see her because she was staying at my mom's place. She lives in Ontario, sort of near Chris. She
used to be closer.
Yeah, she was before you moved. But she was just watching RuPaul's Drag Race. And Alex was like, oh, I love this show. And I was like, the fuck is this? My mom, bless her heart, thought it was about drag racing. Because my mom is the smartest and dumbest person I've ever met in my life.
I love her mom.
She's great.
I legitimately love her mom. She's awesome.
She's pretty chill. I love
we
mom
met
too.
her once, but I've talked to her many times.
Many times. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
At the time I met her, she was so sweet.
Yeah, she's a very nice lady.
I remember seeing
Yes!
Oh my God.
Error! Let's take that error! Let's take that error all the way to third, baby! Chris, do not go home. I swear to fucking God. You're never making it. Unless there's a second error.
Prepare for the strikeout.
Oh, yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. That was the fucking...
Ooh,
okay, we're home.
Dominic got us home.
Dominic, nice fucking work, dude. That's how you want to start out the game.
Sadly, we got no hit. That's okay.
Yeah, so shout out to Kim. She, like, depending on what you're talking about, is a brilliant lady. I was really confused about something with taxes. I call her on the way to work. She got me, like, covered in, like, 3 minutes. But god damn it, sometimes she'll say things like, oh, Hulk Hogan, is that the green guy? Or, yeah. Oh, Hulk Hogan is that the green guy was probably one of my favorites. Man, there's been so many moments I can't.
You haven't met my mom yet.
No, I've never met Denise. I've also never met Eric, but they seem like cool. They're probably cool people.
My dad's literally, he wouldn't hurt a fly. He's kind of quiet. He's a big sports guy.
Yeah. We could probably watch sports together. I'd be like, hey, Eric, how do you feel? Nice fucking hit, dude. That's a triple. That's a double.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah. Hey, man, that's a pretty good start to the game, though. Oh, fucking Smith right behind us. Also, this pitcher is having a bad time because he had to go up against us in both the second and the third.
I didn't trust Smith, I'm sorry.
I mean, good call, but bad execution. Yeah. No, I've never spoken to your mom. The closest we got was during the Uncharted 1 finale when when she came in the middle of it because you were I think we were still recording 4 hours before you were supposed to be up at work.
Yep. She was not impressed.
No, this is when
See,
Chris was still living at home.
my mom's really nice. She's not strict at all. Like, I've never been grounded in my life. But
No.
that being said, like, she has certain expectations.
Yeah. Well, also
As a
like
teacher.
you're an only child, and also your parents are like decently older than the average parent, right? Like for obviously, I mean, depending on the kid.
60s.
Yeah. Oh, that guy's getting a second. Oh, what a fuck up! I don't know if it was a bad throw or a bad miss, or a bad catch. I don't want to call it a catch because he missed it.
It's usually on the pitcher.
I would assume usually, but maybe not that time. Oof. Yeah, she was not impressed with you that day.
I don't
However,
really blame her either.
no, it wasn't responsible of us. But we were like, because I remember we were just gonna do another session out, and then it was
That's
like,
gone.
you think so?
That's gone.
You think so?
I think so. Damn it.
Do you remember the one yesterday when you were like, you still got that guy to third? When you were like I've been kind of sassing you a little bit, and then you hit like that hard one, and you were like, yeah, you could like you started like talking shit at me a little bit. You're like, well, that one's gone. Got on base this time, didn't I? And then that guy caught it at the wall. And I was like, Chris? And you go, I don't want to talk about it.
Man, make for good TV.
Oh, it's fantastic. I still think that, nice base hit. I still think that that you falling asleep was probably one of the better ones. Because you held it well through the rest of them, but you did tell me after we finished recording that episode that you fell asleep about 4 times during it. But once it was pretty noticeable because literally you just like you feel the ball just fine, and then when it's like that little bar was filling up, it's just like or decreasing, you're just not moving the cursor. Nice job, Rusty.
Another game down.
Yep. Oh, fucking. I mean, they're pretty bad, like, by comparison, right?
Look at those numbers, man. You know,
We have 18 home runs this season? Is that
Yeah,
right?
I was gonna say, we made a guy who wasn't a power hitter, but he has 18 home runs.
I mean, he's kind of turning into a power hitter. Because think about how many of these outs have been, like, within 10 feet of the wall.
Not about 3 or 4 of those home runs were inside the parks, but
Still. Those were hilarious. Oh, nice pitch, Dick.
yeah, we hit a fair amount of home runs. Like, we might hit 20 if we have a good series here.
Yeah, it's unlikely, but definitely doable. Not doable if this guy is gonna fucking walk us over here. Jesus.
Come on, man. Let me see that Hadouken.
How about you? Yeah, I want to see a Hadouken.
Son of a bitch.
That's probably not going to do it.
He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Digging in, Cal Romero. He got called out on strike.
Hey, man, remember when we played left field?
Yeah.
I purposely screwed up.
Yeah, purposely.
I mean, some of them they were. I would have just randomly dive.
Yeah. Definitely had nothing to do with your inability to play left field.
No, I play center field with my other character.
Well, this
Come
time,
on, Keanu.
he's bringing that guy home.
Damn, I thought I hit that well.
I mean, you did. Like, it was far. All of these are consistently getting like very deep into the outfield. This is also a pretty good opportunity to make something happen.
Now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
That's not what you want. Why are these idiots running already?
What do you mean?
I thought the guy on second, I thought ran for third. Okay, that was my bad.
I think the shortstop ran to third, is what you saw.
Yeah, that's probably Chris. You dick. Hey, Chris, could you do me a favor and go fuck yourself?
Standing in, Rusty Cannon, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
All right, you gotta get on base, dude.
The windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
That's not going to get you on base.
Has a read on it, and no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Well, before we say goodnight,
Who
we
won?
must sing the praises of the guy you see
Our
there.
boy Dominic.
Oh, we did.
3
Okay.
for 4 at the home run.
Out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without
Is this the first year that they've made that you have can actually regress in stats? I know you said that previously you just put points into whatever you wanted.
This is the first year they've done it like this, yes.
Yeah, but was there any sort of regression previously?
Yes, so after like, let's say like 30 games where you didn't touch a statistic, it starts to regress.
Okay, that sounds real frustrating.
Kind of like the way they do it now.
I like it much better.
A lot of people seem to not like the caps, but I kind of like it.
I mean, it makes sense, right? Like, you have to fucking work to be able to... You're only going to get so good unless you practice the
It's
fundamentals
the
of
idea that
something.
people, really second baseman, oh, you're lucky.
That was a real easy double play.
He dropped the ball,
Oh,
but they considered him out because he caught it and then dropped it trying to throw it. Dude, this is the last game of the year then.
yeah, we're in the last
You
game of the
said
year.
Rusty didn't. They said Rusty didn't play last night. It's a 4-game series. So.
I mean, yeah, the math checks out, Chris.
I'm not Scott Steiner, but still.
No, I mean,
I think there's a 33% chance I hit 2 home runs in this game.
and really, this pitcher knows there's a 33% chance, so he's going to be pitching scared, which means your 33% chance is actually a 50% chance.
No. It actually comes a 45% chance.
Oh, how does it become a 45% chance?
Because of the differences in the arm. How's that a strike? The difference in
blowing
the
the
arm
ref.
angles raises it by a solid 62%. But then you also have to factor in the fact that the umpire is going to call the game a little differently because of the score. So that decreases it by a solid 12%. It ends up being a 45% chance.
Okay. But if you take into account the fact that we didn't play yesterday, so we still have 100% of a chance of yesterday's, we're actually at a 145% chance of getting 2 home runs in this game.
But you have to factor in the fact that that doesn't make any sense at all, so it's really 45.
Didn't that bit end with Steiner having a greater than 100% chance of winning that match?
I forget.
I'm pretty sure it was above 100. I'm gonna look it up. But yeah, it was through some bullshit like that, right? Yeah, I've looked this up before, probably for an episode. The numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you. Stop me if anything important is happening, but they say all men are created equal. But you look at me and you look at Samoa Joe, and you can see that statement is not true. You see, normally if you go one-on-one with another
Just get to
wrestler,
the mathematical part.
you've got a 50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak and I'm not normal, so you got a 25% chance at best to beat me. Then you add Kurt Angle to the mix. Your chances of winning drastically go down. See the 3-way at sacrifice, you got a 33 and a third chance of winning. but I got a 66 and 2/3 chance of winning because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me and he's not even going to try. So Samoa Joe, you take your 33 and a third chance of winning minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 and a third chance of winning at Sacrifice. And then you take my 75% chance of winning if we was gonna go 1-on-1, and then you add your 66 and 2/3 percents. I have a 141 and 2/3 chance of winning at Sacrifice. So you know the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you at Sacrifice. See, that's why I decided to do that, is because he goes above 100. Scott Steiner is a fucking genius. My favorite part is that the one part that other people would think makes sense still is wrong, where they're like, oh, you have a 50-50 chance of winning, because like those odds are not equal odds. I know that there's two possible outcomes, but that doesn't mean you have a 50-50 chance. It's like when people who like are playing poker, and they're like, okay, so I win this hand if I draw if I draw an ace. Well, what are the odds you're going to draw an ace? Not very high. No, it's 50-50. I'm either going to draw it or I'm not. Like, that's not how...
You want to know an example of 50-50?
Yes.
So at work, we did in Sigma, if we sell some kind of protection, we get a toonie flip. And if you call the right side, you get to keep the toonie. I sold 16 protections in a day.
Mm-hmm.
I flipped it 16 times. 50-50 chance.
How many
I
toonies
won
did you get?
one.
Yes. So that is possible, but it's just very unlikely.
It sucks.
How did which was it, like towards the end or was it towards the start when you got it?
When I got the toonie?
Yeah, which
I
one
was like 9 or 10 in.
Okay.
At one point I had 6 flips. I called heads on every single one of them.
I mean, realistically, I would always just call the same thing. Because over a large enough sample size, you will win about half your toonies. That's a good hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day.
We have 3 singles? Yeah, I'll take that shit. That's a good way to...
I'm trying to get as close to 400 as possible.
I also would like to win our last game. This guy's stealing the base, Chris. What a dick.
I think that last about was their last of the year.
Likely. Nice. That was a very fast run. Oh, Chris, we got this. We need a homer. We need it right now. It still won't tie the game, but that's not a homer, but that's still progress.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, baseball is a game that streaks and
No runs. Fucking got stranded out on base again.
the key is they did
4 for 5 to end the season, though. That's a pretty good...
It was a
pretty
good
good.
season.
Yeah. I mean, did they do awards for Double A?
No.
They
I mean,
should.
I think they might in real life, but not in the game.
Okay. But I mean, there are certain stats that we can look at. Like, we know that we win, like, you know, like non-subjective awards, right? Like we definitely had the highest. We definitely had the highest on base percentage, right? Like we must have.
So batting average, we led the league.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like we win that stat.
Hits, although we finished 3 short of 200.
Oh, Jansen, our friend. Miss you, Jansen. This is a stat that doesn't matter. This is like it's completely determined by our teammates.
Doubles, we finished pretty high up.
Yep. See, we weren't getting doubles because we were getting so many home runs.
Number 1 in the league.
Yep, and we were getting too many
Home
triples,
runs
right?
second.
Yeah.
RBIs second.
Yep. Tied for second.
Runs
second. Oh. 1 behind Jansen. How many times did we get stranded out there, though? Like, what do you expect?
Stolen bases.
Before we got traded, they would have had all 3 people in the for most rounds. Yeah. Oh wait.
Yep.
Still, hang on. Go back to stolen bases for a second. Oh, okay. Sorry. I looked at 70, and then when you switch to the next stat, I saw 65 for somebody else, and I was like, holy shit.
We finished second in on-base percentage.
Okay, that guy probably got walked a lot.
Yeah.
He didn't earn it. Slug percentage. Ops. We're the only guy above 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So I guess I'll find out what happens.
Yeah. The Seawolves have finished the postseason. The season you have
Oh,
made
wow.
the postseason as a wildcard team, and we'll be playing the Senators in the first round of the postseason. The Ottawa Senators?
Harrisburg Senators.
Okay.
Apparently there's postseason. I don't think there was in previous years.
Well, we're the wildcard team. What does that mean?
Well, I think that means that we finished as the team that, like so in baseball, that's how it works. You have your division winners and then 2 wild card winners for each. So the next 2 best records of all the divisions.
Okay. So we would have been probably second in our division, but like above everybody else?
I don't know if it works the same in the minors because I think there's different amount of teams to make it. But yes, basically we had, Anyway, Harrisburg.
So this is a 5-game series?
Tough. Yeah, so it's best 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look like we're going to play the majors this year.
No, not if we're playing in the postseason.
Which, to be fair, that's okay. It could kind of be fun to win the postseason.
Yeah, so this is something. We have to play for the team now.
Oh, yeah. No, I know. I got it. Trust me.
Medicine ball training?
No.
Ugh. Pumping some iron. Entering a postseason game may feel different, but we're all just here to play ball and we've done... Okay. Fuck me then.
We're the only player in this game who's above 61 overall, and we're 72 overall. Look at their record. Jesus Christ.
We are probably not going to win this series.
Probably not.
Not with this team.
But this is where legends are made, man. The guys who
Cinderella
dominate the
story?
playoffs. Not even just that. The guys who dominate the playoffs, those are the ones they remember. Derek Jeter, many others.
Those are the ones you remember. Derek Jeter. I can't remember anybody else.
Shoeless Joe Jackson.
Shoeless. Is that a good example? Are you sure they lost that World Series, Chris, and he never played baseball again?
They remember the playoffs.
And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
All right, this is big.
That's what you need. That's what you want. That's the double. Maybe the triple. Maybe the double. Probably the double.
No, I'm going to be unselfish.
Yeah, I would stay at second.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got
Don't need to lose any more BR aggressiveness, you know?
but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Highland Park. Dude, the crowd is going way crazier than any crowd we've ever seen before. Chris! Oh, we were 2 outs. Never mind.
Oh, it's 2 outs.
I didn't realize. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we got on base, so that's all we can really hope for. Can we do it again? Because we have...
Shit.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, man.
So does batting clutch only come into account when someone's in scoring position?
Big moments.
Okay.
But yes, that's part of it.
Or like if it's like if you don't get on base, the game is over kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But that hasn't been the case.
So I know we're only 1 for 2, but that first one was a double, so we're basically 2 for 2. That's how that works. You can check your math on that one. Damn it. This is an unfortunate position.
It's 2 outs, so we have a lead.
Yeah. Oh, we do have a lead. But if we botch this, they are going to take that back. Oh, okay. Well. Okay, Chris, don't fuck it up. Nice job. Cannon with the... How fucking bad do you feel for that? For those guys on base.
Yes.
4-0, baby.
I actually really want to win.
Yeah, me too. Fucking fuck these dudes.
Although I'm really hoping we'll get to play the majors soon.
Me too. Next season, I can't imagine we don't get called up. But they don't have a shortstop.
We could make the team out of camp, so...
Oh, perfect. Well, that would be even better. So, like, okay. I'm thinking about this, right? So you're the GM of the Tigers, right? Your team's not making the postseason. You have a promising prospect. He's going to get to play more games if he stays down.
And big games, important games.
Right, like he's getting postseason experience as opposed to meaningless major league games. Like, would you rather a guy have like 20 major league games that aren't going to decide anything, or 20 minor league games in a playoff race followed by playoff experience? Which one of those is more valuable to that shortstop?
It makes complete sense.
Yeah. Okay, do not get picked off here.
God damn it, Smith.
Well, at least he made contact so he didn't go out. That was nice of him. You wanna get over the wall? No? Might wanna go back. Damn it!
So close. God damn it, Smith.
I'm glad they don't take away like base running aggressiveness there, because that was like...
Because it wasn't a bad idea. It was a hit and run that he couldn't execute.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That dive might have been kind of stupid.
Well, I don't think we get him anyway, but...
No, but he has
the
option, yeah.
Still 4-0.
Yep. This guy's in scoring position, though. Just take the guy at first, yeah.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs here on.
Oh, what a good start.
I'm down with that. That's what you want. Rusty Cannon. We've always been better on the road. Like, let's take a look at these for a second, because we want to wait until the next game for until next episode. But yeah, 2 for 4.
2 doubles.
Yep.
Should have had a stolen base.
Yep.
Also, our starter had a good game, only allowed 2 hits.
Yeah. Yeah. And they both went to us.
Mm-hmm.
Way to
No,
go,
that's our
Zuna.
starter.
Yeah.
He only allowed 2 hits, so they didn't both go to us.
Wait, 2 hits, or like how many times people get on base, right?
Ozuna is how many... 2 hits means how many hits he gave up. He's our pitcher.
Yeah. So they went to us, as in, like, us in the outfield. Not in the outfield, but, like, because we had to make fielding plays. Or does it not count as a hit if they don't get on base for him? Like,
You have to get on base to count the hit.
okay, so then yes, okay. I meant us, like, I didn't mean, like, we got those
You
hits.
confused the hell out of me. Anyway,
Yep,
thanks everyone for watching.
thank you.
We'll see if we can take out Harrisburg next video.
Yeah, I mean,
I think
we drew
next
first
video
blood.
We should be able to finish this series for sure.
Oh, definitely. There's only going to be 2 more games in it, right? So that's to be expected.
That's true.
See you guys
You're
next time.
in too.